Hopefully I'll be able to share this without completely bawling. You guys are familiar with Tia. Who was the love of my life. She passed away about 2 weeks ago. And yeah, still difficult. You know, this week I've been fine. Whew. Okay, sorry, give me a second. So it all started on a Friday afternoon. Tia, as you guys know, she loves car rides, and that particular day I took her on an afternoon car ride. And you know, I always used to tell her, let's go car ride. And you guys know how excited she gets. Her tail starts wagging and she starts doing the up thing, and one of the few moments where she will somewhat bark at you out of pure excitement and joy. You want to go car ride? Yeah? You want to go car ride? Yeah? Yeah? Is that what you want? You want to go car ride? All right, let's go car ride. Let's go car ride. You want to go car ride? Yeah? You want car ride? Yeah, you want car ride? Let's go car ride. Let's go car ride. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That evening I said, let's go car ride, and she jumped in the car, and I heard like a whelp from her. I just thought that maybe she had like bumped her her leg on the door of the car in her excitement. And so I kind of rubbed her leg, and we went on a car ride. On Saturday morning, we went to Home Depot, and she likes to go to oh geez. Mayhem. Come on now. She liked to go to places like Home Depot and Lowe's because she liked to say hi to people and walk around the aisle and just sniff everything. She likes to sniff everything. On Saturday, I took her to Home Depot, and I noticed that she was a little bit kind of lethargic. Not lethargic, but just moving slower than normal. Now, mind you, she's an older dog, Juan. She was an older dog, and so I knew that she just wasn't moving at her speed normally. But today, or Saturday, it seemed to be a bit more pronounced. After she got out and we went to Home Depot, I went to tell her, you know, let's go car ride again, so that she would get into the car and we can like drive home, or I can like take her around. And she wouldn't do it. Like, she tried, but she wouldn't do it. And so I went to pick her up, and I heard her whelp again. But I noticed that when she whelped, I was actually touching her abdomen, and so I knew immediately that something was just not right. And this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I called my partner, and I told him, look, I think something is wrong with Tia. I'm thinking about taking her to the vet. And he goes, you need to take her to the vet now. It could be something really, really dangerous and significant. And so it's Saturday, so my vet is actually closed, and we're dealing with the whole COVID-19 thing. And so I went and called the emergency animal hospital here in Gainesville, UF Animal Hospital. And they saw her and did imaging and all sorts of tests. And to make a long story short, on Saturday, they found liquid in her abdomen. And when they took a sample of it, they realized that it was blood. They also found a mass in her abdomen area, and some polyps in her spleen and her liver. And so we were debating whether we want to do an operation on her and really figure out if there was cancer or whatnot. But when the surgeons took a look at the imaging and they did some more x-rays, they concluded that it was more than likely an aggressive type of tumor that shows on the dogs, and it's very instantaneous. And Tia just so happened to start showing the signs. The options were, operate and give her like maybe 4 or 5 more months, or just put her down, or let her sleep. I hate that word. I put her down. And so we decided that it was time for her. And in hindsight, I think she was telling me that anyways, because I did notice on Thursday-ish, she was kind of withdrawn from me a bit. She started to sleep away from me. And now you guys know Tia, wherever I'm at, she's there. Like if I'm here in the office, she's normally sleeping like right there, around that area. If I'm in the living room, she's not far away from me. So for her to like go away from me and sleep somewhere else, I found that kind of weird. And I just thought maybe she's like in a mood or something. Because Tia can be moody. She has her moods. I also know that when their time is near and they know it, animals are just more sensitive to their bodies, I guess. And she just, she started sleeping away from me, and I genuinely believe that she was aware that her time was here. And I even noticed that when the time came, she was a bit sedated and she seemed a bit disoriented. But I whistled, and I did my whistle, which when I do that whistle, wherever she's at, she's just like, oh my God, she just comes running. And as soon as I did that whistle, she just her ears just went like this. And then she kind of lied down and curled up and just seemed to be less anxious, and actually fell asleep while I was there. I made her a promise. I saw something online, like on Facebook, and they were talking about how when it's time for the dog to go to sleep, and the owners have decided that it's time for them to go to sleep. But some owners, it's difficult. It's so difficult. And some owners, they may go away. That's not a judgment. I'm not judging. But one of the things that this article mentioned is that the dogs, they stay behind, and they may be looking around because their owners are not there, and so they're scared. And I told Tia, when that time comes, no matter how difficult it was going to be, I was going to be right beside her. And I kept that promise. I stayed right there. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I promise you, I was trying to do a video that I was more composed. But I think it's important. Oh. But, I stayed right there with her. I didn't let go. I kept petting her, and I made sure to keep talking with her. And when she finally put her head down, oh man, I was such a mess. I wanted to just take this moment to just share with you guys that Tia is in a better place. She was 12 years old when she passed, and she brought me so much joy. She made my whole entire world bright and amazing. And it's crazy because now she's not here. and everything just seems so different. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, and I was telling them about the difference with Tia not here now. I feel like a completely different person. Like I don't I don't need to go outside and walk her at 5 o'clock. And I say I don't need to because she would come by and be like, Dad, it's 5 o'clock, we need to go. And she'd start nudging me. But I miss that. I miss getting up in the morning and first thing taking her outside and going on our walks, and I just miss hearing her snore when I'm been working. But that's one of the cool things about COVID-19. Weird to say that in a sentence, but I've had to work from home, and it allowed me to spend so much time with Tia, which has made parting that much easier, because I know that the last month or so, it was she got so spoiled. She got so spoiled. We would, right after work, go on car rides. That was like a new routine, our COVID-19 routine. As soon as 5 o'clock rolled around, I was like, Tia, let's go car ride. And you would see her get up and just her ears would go up and her tail would start wagging. She'd start doing her hopping thing, and we would go on car rides. From time to time, we would drive through Zaxby's or something and give her something she should not be eating often. We would go catch Pokemons. Don't judge me. I still catch Pokemons. I miss that dog. She was by far the best dog that has ever graced my life. And I know there's a couple of dogs in heaven that are like, what? But Tia was special. She was the sweetest dog. And anybody that's known her or got the privilege of just spending time with her knows that she just had like this gentle spirit about her. She wasn't rambunctious. It was like she had this old soul, and she would just come by you, and you just couldn't help but want to touch her or pet her. Or I guess that's with any dog. Seriously, but I don't know. Tia was special, and I'm just so grateful that she chose me. And 8 years. 8 years together. Like I said, it's been two or so weeks now, and believe it or not, I'm better. I am a lot better. I've had moments where, of course, I've just broken down and just been absolutely ugly, crying and doing all sorts of things. But the last week or so has been an improvement. I've been able to laugh. I've been able to talk with people and joke. I still get emotional when I see a greyhound. Do not send me greyhound pictures. Now you can send me greyhound pictures. My friends, they've asked me, are you going to get a dog? I'm probably not going to get a dog for at least another year. I don't know if I can, if my heart is quite there yet. But you never know. My friends, they lost their puppy as well. Not recently, it's been a while. But they were telling me that they had the same mentality where they were like, we're not going to get a dog for another year. And like 4 months after, they got a dog. When the time comes, I guess. And I know that with Tia, I wasn't looking for a dog necessarily when I met Tia. But she chose me, and she came over and she started playing with me, and it was like instant connection. You never know, that could happen again. And I will not discount it. Tia was one of the best decisions in my life. And I'm just glad that that God graced me with her. And yeah. Anyways, Just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry, it's a bit of an emotional video, but in spite of how it looks, it's a lot better. And I know that she's in a better place. She's happy. And I know that one day I will see her again. I'm just going to have to probably wait a little bit, but we'll see each other again. And that's good. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Tia, you want a car ride? Wait, you want to go on a car ride? You want to go on a car ride? Yeah? You want a car ride? Oh my. Let's go car ride. Let's go car ride. Let's go. Let's go car ride. Yes. Alright, let's go car ride. Come on, let's go car ride. You want a car ride? You want a car ride? Hey. Alright, let's put it back on. Let's put it back on. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like the oh, she got it off. Yay. So get this thing away from me. Get her away. Oh, you got slobber all over my hat. Right, there she goes. Bye, Tia.